There are lots of resources in IBO that will be useful to you as you continue to build your units, and now that we are further along in the unit writing and implementation process. First, go to ibo.org. The link is also in Schoology in our Resources MYP folder in our faculty group. If you have forgotten your password, which some of you may have, you write "forgot your password" right here, and it will send you a login. Most of you most likely used your Gmail account. If you did use your school account, you can use that also, but use the account that you first registered with. Any problems, let me know. Once you log in, this is what come up. Program Resource Center is where you want to go, the PRC. You're welcome to explore all of the links, but where we want to go is view all MYP resources. And from here, you can peruse all of the content areas, but specifically, you'll want to go to the one that matches your content area. MYP projects are the community project and personal project. And here is interdisciplinary teaching and learning. So let's take sciences as an example. Once you go to sciences, of course, your guide is here. Teacher supported materials is where you want to click. And from here, on the left-hand side, it specifically talks about the MYP unit planning process, examples of MYP science unit plans. That will be especially helpful as you are finalizing your second and third units. Examples of student work. Different examples of formative and summative assessment. So when we click on here, and you look down here, these are also examples of rubrics specific to your subject area. For instance, if you wanted to know more about criterion A, knowing and understanding, when you click on here and now go to the right side, it'll give you examples of a criterion A work that students were asked to do, a clean version, a marked up version, and a mark scheme. Other examples include, which is a conversation that we will get more into, but the grading and why a student may have received the achievement level that was scored. And these explanations come down here. So that will be especially helpful now as we begin to use rubrics and begin to moderate our own assessments. And further down on the left-hand side, there are different examples, which again include the unit plan, the teacher task, student work, and the assessment. And again, further examples of why a student may have achieved that. So again, once you're back on the main page, you go to physical and health education. Another thing you can do, because you're logged in as you, is you can add to My Resources and you can mark it as a favorite. So it'll come up under your resources up here if there's anything that you specifically want to save under your login. So again, you go to teacher support material. How to use this support material, and again, different examples. We do not use e-assessments, so you do not have to worry about this tab. If you go over to implementation, these are things that we will begin to use next year when we talk about our authorization and user guides and sample agendas. These are coordinator notes that I get every 3 or 4 months or so, but they're published for everybody, which is just news and upcoming news. So you're welcome to look at those also. I encourage you to look for your subject guide and look through the different examples, as now that we have begun to delve into the unit process, these materials might make more sense to you and be of more value than they were a couple of years ago. This video will also be housed in our Schoology course, and any questions that you have, please reach out.